Bar for bar. Nigga,
Hey,
I just
sir,
put up
I
to the
just
college.
told you we rich.
Look, I just put up to the campus in the hoop dream. Hey, boy, that's my bitch. Get fucked by no who he. Ain't no who. Call Hezzy up and even Marcus. They like who he. They like who. Chopper kicking and chopping shit like it's Bruce Lee. A different nigga give a damn who you say you be. She let me hit while I'm recording. She a fool. She a fool. I gave them gaming niggas lost. Them niggas stupid. I thought a scary nigga said he was a shooter.
Fuck that internet beefing cause we ain't using thumbs. Happy Father's Day to me.
Hey, what's going on, world? This is K. Williams for Ken Chronicles Media. Got another sit down this afternoon. Here with producer and young phenom, goes by the name of Glide One, a 17-year-old Compton native who has been demanding a lot of attention and flooding the LA scene lately. We've heard his production over the lyrics of Speeeddyyy, Young EXO, Beach Boy Nino out of New York, Bam out of Carson, Jahking, and most recently, Beatbox Freestyle, Speeeddyyy featuring one of the hottest out right now, Remble. So we're here to vibe out, talk about his journey, where he started, and where he wants to go. What's going on, Glide? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? It's a good day out here, bro. It's a good day, you feel me? We out here, bro. We finna get it down, you feel me? I feel like I've been progressing a lot this year, you feel me? Grew up out of Compton, around Campanella Park, Enterprise Park, around that area. Grew up wanting to rap, started making beats. Now, I didn't know, I'm blowing up right now. I didn't know I was finna move this fast in my career, but it's finna take off in a minute for sure. It's already taking off. We already here, so let's go.
Man, so when we talk about early upbringings, describe your environment in 3 words.
I would say community, history, and I would really say it's a family. I feel like where I live, it's a lot of people that I already knew, I grew up with, that my father grew up with, my mom grew up with, so I know a lot of people on my block, so it's real cool. I mean, I feel like we have a lot of times where we all come together, have meetings, things like that, eat, you know what I mean? People outside watering the grass, so it's a good community. I feel like we're all a family in one. We all look out for each other when it's times like that, you know what I mean, when people, so we all help each other when everybody down, so it's a good community out there in Compton, I feel like.
So why history?
It's a lot of history in Compton, bro. I feel like there's a lot of people that came out of Compton that are great, you feel me? It's a lot of greats. We produce a lot of greats in Compton. I mean, I feel like it's just a great area. It's a lot of history that's going on. A lot of people sometimes get the wrong conception about Compton, but I don't feel that way at all. I feel like it's a great community.
Because you've seen a different perspective.
I've seen a very different perspective, man. I feel like it's not what a lot of people think it is at all. So,
and living there, you feel like you have the most intricate narrative because you're there.
Yeah.
And you live there.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Let's talk about producing, because you're 17 years old.
17.
So how long have you been actually producing, and what sparked the initial interest?
I've been producing going on 2 years now. I really started taking it serious about 6 months ago. That's when I really was like, I'm taking this as a career. That's when I was like, I'm finna go crazy with this. Like, I'm finna make income off of this and really make a living off this. First, I wanted to rap, you know what I mean? A lot of kids in Los Angeles want to rap. There's a lot of inspirations to rap, so I wanted to rap at first. Show Mom's a couple songs. She wasn't really feeling them. And my mom would always tell me, sir, be a producer, you feel me? Go be a producer. They make a lot more money than a rapper. You're able to be in a game or really understand music. So that really was what drove me to be a producer, was Mom telling me. Pops used to produce back in the day when he was younger. He used to have a whole little studio, a whole little band that he used to work with. So that's one of the interests that really sparked me, was Pops as well, producer back in the day, and me continuing that legacy of really going crazy in the industry. So yeah.
Seems like the family dynamic is pretty prominent, and for those who are listening, they definitely can hear it. Support wise,
yeah, family's very supportive, bro. Moms, pops, 2 sisters, my dog. But
what's your dog's
really
name?
Coco.
Shout out to Coco.
Bro. Coco,
is Coco a Doberman?
Nah, he's a Poodle Terrier mix.
Okay.
So he's old. Had him since I was 2, so he's old, but he's hanging in there, bro. Shout out my dog, but family real supportive, you feel me? Pops always helping out during the day, ask me what I've been making lately, putting in new sounds in my ears, putting in new ideas. Mom's helping me, taking me to studio sessions, you feel me? Helping me support, helping my social media base, helping me post things. Sisters helping me on a daily, taking me places, you feel me? Providing for me, so family's very supportive in the music. I feel like I have a sister that also makes music, so she's also another third eye that helps me out with the music, really helps me see it in a different way, and yeah.
She goes by the name of
Music by Moon, Music by Moon, yeah, Music by Moon. Shout out Moon, that's my sister. She's 22 years old, out of Compton, California, same as me. Real help in my music career, bro, for sure.
And your dad's a respected author?
Yes, sir. Dad's an author. He recently wrote a book. He has about 2 books out right now. He's working on courses as well. So Pops is a huge part of my life for sure, bro. He's helped me out in many ways in my career.
So the support is it's definitely there. So let's talk about balance, because you're still in high school.
Yeah.
So do you find it being difficult at times to balance your studies and your craft of producing?
Not too much. Like during the pandemic, I really liked the pandemic. Like, man, I'd be on Zooms same time making beats, having my computer up, FL, same time I'm on Zoom.
Multitasking.
Multitasking, same time. Still got good grades, but I'm making the most out of all my time, doing both at the same time, doing that. So I feel like balancing it is not hard at all. Even when I wasn't in school, bro, I was in class bringing my like personal computer to school, making beats in the classroom at lunch. So it's easy to balance it for sure. Good grades, still working on that. So yeah, it's not hard.
Free smoke, big Glock, blow a nigga lung. I whip a nigga down, something like a nun. B&B private location, no you can't come. Doubling, we like a band, we got different drums. Spending tip, your nigga broke, we got different fun. Like how you say, it ain't nothing, we got different.
How do you prioritize your time between the both?
I really try and focus on both of them and spread out the time. I feel like there's a lot of time in a day, 24 hours, bro. So prioritize your time and use it all up, bro. 24 hours in a day, I'm up at 2 o'clock sometimes making beats. So just prioritizing your time and just, bro, working, you feel me? Just learning how to use all your time and split your work in half and your dreams in half as well. So that's one of the main things, bro. Prioritize your time.
Time management.
Time management.
You've learned that, seems like you learned that early on, because even sometimes I might need to call you during the day.
Yeah.
And at times you can't talk. I notice that you don't pick up.
Yeah.
If you have time, we'll talk, and you have to get off the phone, you'll get off the phone.
Yes, sir, man.
That was one thing that I noticed about you. I said, you know what? Glide is very disciplined on prioritizing his time.
Yeah.
Let's transition into the earlier days of producing. Who are some of the earlier producers that you looked up to in the game?
For sure, Southside, bro. Southside out of 808 Mafia. He's really like our trap producer of our generation. Like, he basically like created the trap sound of our generation. So like, he's one of those producers that's goated right now. He's basically about to retire. So that's one of the producers I always looked up to, because like, he was in his garage making beats, starting off for nothing and really building up producers. So another producer I always looked up to was Weezy Outta Here, bro. Shout out Weezy. Weezy's like a big inspiration, because him, Gunna, and Thug like built up from nothing, you feel me? Gunna was like me and, bro, they were like a duo, you feel me? They were working, bro, when they had nothing, you feel me? Nobody knew about them, and now look where they are. So that's one of the things I look at when I'm building up an artist, like Speeeddyyy, for instance, Remble, or Jahking. So that's what I really look at.
The genuine relationship first.
Genuine relationship, bro. That's important, bro. It's not always about the money when you bringing it up, bro. Always worry about building a genuine relationship with that artist, because in the beginning, it's not all about the money, bro, because then the artist is like, oh, he's just being thirsty. I could go work with another producer that genuinely messes with me. So that's one of the things for sure.
Seems as though you got your head on straight when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, for sure.
Because those are important. That's what life is built on,
Facts.
right? So back to producing. I see that you're heavy on the 808s and the fast, consistent drum patterns. What inspires that sound?
Well, I recently started making up-tempo beats during the pandemic because everybody going through the same thing kind of. So I feel like nobody really wants to hear sad things like at this moment. So I make beats where people get bumped when they in traffic. You feel me? When they in the car. You feel me? So it's one of those type of things where I make up-tempo beats so that I can uplift the artist, uplift the listener, and uplift everybody. So that's one of the reasons why I feel like when I'm giving the artist up tempo beats, lay down that lyrics, it's one of those songs you can play in traffic, you feel me? When you down in the mood, it lifts you up.
Play it all across the board.
Play it all across the board. So I feel like during the pandemic, nobody really wants to hear sad things right now. They want to be uplifted. So
Ready for the world to open.
ready for
Get
the
back
world
to some type of normalcy.
get back motivation.
Oh fuck, bro, we gotta stash this gun.
Oh shit, this nigga tripping, gotta snatch the plug.
Hey, wait, finna gas the plug. Why these niggas talking tough, they ain't have no guns. They hit my phone like XO, you don't rap enough. Think that's how they telling me they ain't had enough. Niggas talking about the clips, he an actor, huh? It ain't what he said it was, but he taxing, huh? Make it 20.
Let's talk about motivation. What is Glide's creative process when making a beat?
Man, I gotta get some food when I make a beat. That's the first thing. I gotta eat. I can't, like, if I don't eat, I'm
Any
usually
preferences?
mad. Chick-fil-A, a deluxe sandwich from Chick-fil-A. That's my favorite thing. Is that
Shout
with
out to
fries.
Chick-fil-A.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A. That's my favorite. I recently had that today, so it's one of my favorite food places. So get some food, head to the studio or whatever, load up my laptop, find a piano or a bell. That's what I usually start off with, piano or bell. Add my clap necks, 808s, hi-hats, and perks, and then from there, bro, that's it, really.
You just gave them all the ingredients, but not the recipe.
Not the recipe. I gave you all the ingredients. Claps, the little stomp that I add, you feel me? Hi-hats, kick, 808s, and snare.
You sound pretty happy when you talk about the process of you making a beat. How important is it to have a positive attitude when creating a beat?
Very important. I feel like when you have a positive attitude that reflects on the beat. When you're in a good mood, it reflects on the beat. 808s are in key, your piano's in key, everything's on the same sound. Everything's leveled out. Usually, when I'm in a bad mood, when I make beats, I kind of make my best beats as well. So it's a mixture of both, because when you're in a bad mood, it's more motivation, you feel me? So I feel like that's one of the two moods that I'm usually in when I make beats. I'm usually happy 80% of the time. Another 20% of the time I'm mad and I want motivation to make more beats and make better beats.
So you've actually made beats when you're not in a happy mindset.
Yeah, bro. When I make beats, it relieves a lot of stress. It relieves a lot of stress. I love music. I love making beats. So making beats is my getaway. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I use when I'm in a bad mood, when I'm down or something. I go and make beats. I go back to what I was doing before, and I'm back in a good mood usually.
Would you say it's therapeutic?
Yes, for sure.
So when we talk about being kind of iffy about a beat, being kind of apprehensive, has there ever been a situation to where, or an occurrence to where you produced a song and you were iffy about it, but then the rapper hopped on the beat and it brought it to life?
Perfect song, bro. The song that recently dropped. Shout out Remble and shout out Speeeddyyy. Beatbox freestyle. I didn't really mess with the beat at all when I first made it, but I looked at a YouTube video a while ago when I first started making beats. It was always saying the worst beats are sometimes the beats that the artist always likes the most. So I sent it off instead. Boom, artist bring it to life. I felt like it was basic, but sometimes basic is what you want. So basic is top quality sometimes. So I sent it off and they bring it to life for sure. Engineer, shout out the engineer who engineered it, mixed and mastered it. So brought it to life for sure. That's one of the things.
Kind of built more of a esteem?
Yep, for sure. It, like after I heard it, I was like, oh yeah, this is actually top quality, top notch for sure.
Shout out to Speeeddyyy, shout out to Remble. Beatbox freestyle out now.
Yes, sir. Go
all
get that
platforms.
young beatbox. It's out now.
How important are good relationships between Glide and rappers? Or artists. Let's just say artists, because you're not limited to just, and we talked about that. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
So we're going to say just artists.
Okay. Having a good relationship with the artist is real important because I feel like a lot of producers feel like one hit with a major artist and you on. That's not how it works. You feel me? You gotta really build up with an artist. So when I'm working with an artist, there's like 3 different type of situations that I'm in. Usually there's artists I build up with and we really drop tapes, like Speeeddyyy, for instance, Jahking, Remble. Those are artists I build up with. We drop multiple tapes. We working on different projects. So, and then there's artists that are, they don't have too much of a fan base, really, you know what I mean? They're not too much up there, so I sell beats to them, you know, I tell them the price. And then there's labels that I sell beats to as well. So there's 3 different type of beats that I sell when I work with artists.
But nonetheless, the relationship is genuine.
Real genuine, bro. I feel like all the artists I work with, I give them all the same respect. I respect all the artists I work with, and we build up, bro.
What artists did you have your first opportunity to work with, and how did that come about?
Man, here's a gem for all producers, bro. Go on your favorite artist page that you want to work with. Go under who they're following, right? And look at the smallest rapper that they're following. So I went on Future's page. He was following Beach Boy and Nino, right? Clicked on his name. Boom. Now I'm getting closer to working with Future. So you get what I'm saying? So a gem is going under these huge rappers' pages and looking at the smaller artists that they follow or mess with, and then working with them and building your way up. So I did that with Nino. Then this manager, we got the work in. That was my 2nd week of making beats. I got my first beat sale with them. So
with Beach Boy Nino, the first project, did you in fact produce the entire tape?
Entire tape, bro. All 9 songs. Produced the entire tape.
What were those feelings?
Great, bro. I paid for that album too, so it felt great. After that, I knew it was up from there. I knew it was only up, so I was like, I'm taking this serious. So after that, I was like, I can really do this. I'm like, I could really make it in the industry with this producing.
What's the current relationship between Beach Boy Nino and Glide One?
It's my big brother, man. We finna drop another project real soon. 20-song tape. That's gonna drop real soon under his label with Beach Boy Nino. That's gonna drop real soon. Every song produced by me again. It's gonna be like a revamp of the first project we did. So that's gonna be crazy. 20 songs. So y'all gonna really mess with that for sure.
First project?
First project was real cool. It was beach mode, actually. I produced all 9 songs. We're gonna drop another album probably late April, early May. 20 songs. Yeah, I'm
Ain't
gonna
nothing to
show
talk
you.
about,
Ain't nothing to
right?
really talk about, bro. We just do it. Get it done, bro. Hey, fans gonna know. The people gonna know. We're already making a beat. Once you hear that 808 tag, I just told you we rich.
And you know, just that tag alone should motivate anybody to work with you.
Motivate any producer, bro, any artist. I feel like you work with me, automatically finna get some numbers. You feel me? Because a lot of people that work with me really mess with the beats. You feel? I feel like that's the most important thing of a song is the beat. If somebody not really rocking with the beat, they not messing with the song. You feel me? Like you can have a weak beat, add a rapper on, it's not gonna really sound good. But if you got a good beat, artist not really too hard. A beat can carry the artist at that time. So I feel like that's the most important thing is the beat for sure.
So for me, when I'm listening to music, whether it's a clip on Instagram, whether or not I'm on YouTube, I first caught wind of you on a Speeeddyyy track called What's That?
Okay.
It was like, that's some good rapping, good lyrics, good cadences. But the producer,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you know who it
whoa.
was.
Because I always, in hip-hop, I pay attention to a lot of things, but a lot of times I might pay attention to the rapper first. But that beat, it was very pungent. It stood out.
Yeah.
How did the working relationship begin with Speeeddyyy?
Man, so I went to school with Speeeddyyy in middle school, so I saw that What's That video, bro, and like I was like, this dude is hard. DM'd him on Instagram, was like, we gotta lock in. Literally next day we hopped in a booth in Compton, studio in Compton, recorded 2 songs, Down Bad, recorded Down Bad, and then from there it was up, bro. We did 50,000 on Down Bad, 60,000 on Wakanda, and now it's just up. You feel me? Like that's my bro. I feel like we got the same type of work ethic. So we both want the same things in life, and he's I believe he's 1 year older than me. So we around the same age, same things, and we just want the same things.
Building an empire.
Building an empire.
Because we see what Speedy's doing.
Bro, Speedy's
merch,
going crazy. Merch,
videos, label.
About to sign this major deal a couple months, so it's about to go stupid with him, bro. Like, he's doing it at his age, so that's one of the dudes I really like to work with, because we both on the same page, so it's like that type of relationship. So
chemistry, music-wise, was it instant?
Instant, bro. It very instant. We just knew what we wanted when we first started out. He didn't really have a producer at first, so I was like, let's work, bro. I wasn't really I worked with Nino at first, and then Speedy, so it was instant. We was like, we gotta work, bro. It was just instant. Pops messed with the music, Mom's messed with the music, and then from there we've been working for about 2 years now.
So it seems like Glide One, even as a person, sir.
Yeah.
As a young man, you're a huge proponent of growth. How have you grown musically from your first project with Beach Boy Nino to most recent, a full project with Speeeddyyy?
I've grown in my mindset. I don't have the same mindset I had in the beginning. In the beginning, I was just worried about getting out there. Now I'm worried about my sound and really building a cult in Los Angeles for producers. Eventually, I want to start signing producers on a label, giving them opportunities that I didn't have when I first created beats. So I really want to do that, sign producers that are younger than me and sign them on my label and give them opportunities to these big artists that I never got to work with. So that's one of the main things I really want to do. So that I would say it's my mindset that's changed since then, and my beats as well. They got 10 times better. So I changed my name to Glide One. So first it was just Sir. So now it's Glide One. So we going, man.
Right on. King of South Central. How do you feel about the project? Shout out to Speeeddyyy too.
Shout out
once
Speeeddyyy.
again.
10 out of 10. Fire, bro. We went crazy on the album. We did our first EP in last October. You can see the growth automatically, from the beats to the lyrics to the promotion to the label to every aspect of the music. It's been crazy. I didn't expect it to go like this at all. We got major labels hitting us up now, hitting up Speeeddyyy. He's about to sign a deal a couple months. I'm about to sign mine a couple weeks. So we about to go stupid, bro. I feel like the album was really showed our growth in music. We were just some kids in October. Now we adults really hitting it up in the music industry.
Kind of move kind of fast, right?
Move fast, bro.
We passed them up. See them niggas looking on my baggage up. Don't be round no dice, but we be strapping up. Flying first class, got my baggage up. See us out here winning, now they mad at us. Send my youngin' on my mission, he go bag him up. Boom. And he don't work for Santa, he just bagging stuff.
I'm finna gas this bitch. Hey,
Hey.
if niggas tripping on the gang, then I'm blasting.
So we transition to Down Bad remix. Speeeddyyy featuring Jahking. Shout out to Jahking. Describe how that came about, and can we expect more work from you and Jahking?
Shout out Jahking. I met King through at his house, actually, Speeddyy's house, graduation party. I met him there. From there, it was like I need to work with you, bro. So they created that remix. I sent the beat out. He hopped on that remix, and then he added a type of spike to the song. Like, it was like his voice and determination in his voice. It really brings out a different crowd that you never seen before. That's
it was the
top
energy.
Songs. Energy was real good, bro. He's there with his music. It's like he wants it, you know what I mean? So that's one of the things I mess with about King. Shout out King. We got a project on the way, dropping real soon. I got a couple on there that's dropping real soon. Getting mastered right now, so that's about to go stupid, bro. That's dropping real soon.
And Down Bad remix, it can be the supporters can look that up on Speeeddyy's album.
Speeeddyy's album, YouTube, Apple Music, EP, everywhere.
The album name?
Album name is Trouble in Paradise 1. Okay. Trouble in Paradise 1, yep.
Seems as though you're moving up the ladder very quickly in talent and work relationships. You recently produced a track called Beatbox Freestyle. Speeeddyyy featuring Remble. And Remble is creating sound waves in the LA music scene right now. What's in store for the future with you and Remble?
Man, that beatbox out now, it go crazy. That's one of my hardest songs, I believe, bro. Remble, great artist, great work ethic, bro. They met up at Paramount Recording Studio in Hollywood. Great place. Remble's a great artist. We got singles on the way. His tape drops on the 15th. Shout out Remble, his whole label, manager, etc. Whole good team over there. We got a lot on the way though with Remble. Be on the lookout for that.
How do you think that's gonna catapult your career?
It's gonna put me in a position where I can really chill out for a minute and really focus on what I want to do next in my producing career.
I don't believe you're gonna chill out, man. I still think you're
I don't think I'm gonna chill out, but I'm gonna create a label,
right?
Producer code, assign producers once all that happens. So that's gonna be real soon.
The vision,
man.
How such a vision at such a young age?
I feel like I want to get started early. I don't want to be a little bit older doing this. I want to get done now. You feel me? I want to be 18, really doing this in the industry. I eventually want to get a song in with Drakeo, Ralphie the Plug. I want to get a song in with all them. So pushing, bro, at a young age, just really wanting to be out there. 18 years old. I turned 18 in October, so I feel like at that age, I'm be in the charge for sure.
What are some of your doubts?
I don't have any doubts at all. I feel like I'm going to keep on prospering. Of course, there will be ups and downs, but I feel like I don't think there's any doubts in me at all. I feel like I'm keep on going. I'm about to release singles on my own featuring artists like King, Remble, Speeeddyyy. So that's one of the next things I want to do, but I don't have any doubts at all. I'm going to keep on going.
Mm-hmm. So when we talk about no doubts, I understand that because you're confident in your craft. But how about the situations to where things don't work in your favor? I guess the better question would be, how are you going to deal with adjustments?
Okay. I feel like I will always adjust in a situation. There's like songs I've had that never have dropped. You feel me? So I feel like in those situations, I move on quick. I move on quick. I get over it. I go and work with a new artist. So I keep on working with that artist and build with them. But I don't feel like I'm never that type of producer like, oh, I just missed out on an opportunity or something. Because eventually everything is going to come in your favor. Like, I had one door closed, another one just opened up a week ago with Beatbox. You feel me? I was in a whole disappointment because this one album didn't drop. Beatbox just opened up for me. So.
And that was unexpected.
Unexpected, bro. One door closed, another one open.
Chuck always shooting the massive slugs.
Black forces, white chucks, finna gander up. He be hanging with the ops, can't have that man with us. Quick to let this shit, bro, we brought a fan with us. That's your bitch on the floor, we got bands with us.
FOE, fall like yeah, shit, we got bands with us. Burn it up, shut that shit, yeah, she finna fuck it up. One-on-one, flipping the stick, she playing double dip. Smoking gas, she hitting the blunt too long, just pass it up. Dripping out the bender, I'm busting, bought me an automatic. Need it in the store and I'm faded, sipping on Adderall.
So when we talk about things that are to your advantage, why do you think certain things work to your advantage? You think it's the work ethic? Do you think it's you having a genuine personality?
Worth ethic, because I never stop. It don't matter if an artist is like, oh, I don't really want to mess with you. I go to another artist. I'm never down. I keep on going. I don't feel like I have time to be sitting down, wimping over one song and I drop it because I can get another one the next day. So that's one of the motivations I have. I'm never down, bro. I'm always looking on what's next. What can I do better? What's next, you know?
How do you want your production to not only impact Los Angeles, but worldwide?
Creating my own sound. I feel like I already got that almost. Nobody really has that sound I brought. I feel like you just hear in Los Angeles kind of the same dark piano and all that. But I brought in, like with me, Speeeddyyy, Remble, I brought in a real mellow piano with hard drums. I think you don't hear that type of different piano patterns mixed in with LA, you know what I mean? Like, I've done plenty of songs and hit the LA drums on them. People are like, oh, dang, you did this, bro. So I feel like just being different and creating a new wave in Los Angeles. Not just hearing those same LA beats, adding in new sounds, you feel me? Guitars, voices in the beats. So just being different and creating a new sound.
You ready for the cook up?
I'm ready for the cook up, bro.
Hey sir, I just told you we rich.
This how you turn it up?
The bottom one.
This one? Okay.
Are we filming? Okay.
I'm gonna have Bam hop on this one. He's hopping on this one.
I can hear him on there.
Yeah, he's hopping on this one. Him and his homie hopping on this one.
Do you think he gonna go more melodic?
LA probably. He probably go LA on this one.
What inspired the scratching?
Out of perks, just different perks, just add it to it, make it different. Yeah, just add it different, you know what I mean? Just, like with the little boom boom boom, helps like the rapper like get into it a little bit more at the end. It's like a doing it, they can rap over that, you feel me? So it's one of those.
Like a Kickstarter?
Yep.
Kind of get him to hit that pocket?
Yeah, right there. 808s are just a boom boom boom. It just helps it just flow with the beat a little bit.
So a lot of times when you make a production, do you have a foreshadow of the pocket that the rapper is gonna catch?
So when I'm making a beat, I'm usually already know who I'm about to send it to. You know what I mean? I'm already know who I'm about to send it to. So it just depends on the rapper who's about to rap on it. Like I just know somebody's about to hop on this, a band about to hop on it. I know to add a little bit more like progression to the beat with the spins or whatever. So I know how to add that, make it flow in it better.